There's a presence changes atmosphere. There's a name we will fix our eyes on, the one who overcomes.
All right.
We will stand in awe of the one who breaks the chain.
Love has a name. Love has a name. Jesus. Love has a name. Love has a name. Jesus has a name. Victory has a name. Jesus. Love has a name. Joy has a name. Jesus. Woo! Hallelujah. Beautiful music from Kim Walker Smith. Awesome, awesome. Love has a name, joy has a name, victory has a name, and the name is Jesus. That's the name. And today is Easter. What a day to be alive. Yes, thousands and thousands of people have died, and the fact that we are alive today is just by the mercies, the sure mercies of God. And I want to say congratulations for you and your family for being alive and well. Big congratulations. Even if you're not well, but the fact that you're alive, there is hope you'll be well. In Jesus' name. Guys, I find it quite important today to share, to inspire you actually, to inspire you and to share my thoughts uh, with regards to your business, my business, and our business. My name is Favor Sunano, Africa's premier cryptocurrency consultant and top leader, Platin Coin Africa. I am so grateful to God for being part of this amazing opportunity. 2017, around this time, or around Easter, thereabouts, or between the 40 days experience of post resurrection experience, uh, I got in contact with Platin Coin, and it came from someone that was not even my friend on Facebook, who tagged me to a website that is German based. It was totally, I don't know whether to say weird, but I just got stuck. It's part of my own blessing that God decided to bless me with. But it didn't make any sense at that time. I just had a knowing inside of me that this is the next thing to do. Go ahead and do it. And I began to call everybody, all my friends, everyone, and share the idea with them, even though we had other things on our plate. But I couldn't let this one go. That was April, May into June. By July, Platin Coin was officially launched. And what started with few of us right here in this office is a citadel of experience. Right here in this office on a Sunday like this. Amazing. Who knows? Maybe it's the same. Oh, okay, well, that was July. But on a Sunday like this, a lot of friends, a lot of people gather right here. And those of us who know this office, you understand what I'm talking about. So, Well, this is BC Ogabi, so you know what I'm talking about. Right here in this office, folks gathered from everywhere, and we launched and began transferring, buying the packages right here in this office. It was an amazing experience. That was when Platinum was born. Platinum Africa was born, and we've not looked back. This is 3 years, exactly 3 years ago, 3 years after that experience. Our team was barely, well, not to exaggerate, I do not think we had up to, at the time of launch, we didn't have up to 5,000, maybe 5,000 euros in sales maximum. And 3 years after, 5,000 euros in sales, we are looking like 2.5 million naira in total sales of the entire team. And 3 years after, we've crossed, well, almost 2.5 million euros in sales, which is over a billion naira in sales in 3 years. And I want to say big kudos, big congratulations to all the leaders and their team who caught this vision at any point in time. Some got in, didn't catch it, but they caught it later. You still caught it. At any time that you caught this vision and you start running with it, big congratulations. You are not just a part of a business, you are part of a billion naira business, and soon to be $1 billion business. We'll be hearing all those kind of stuff on the radio, on TV. We hear other people talk about. I mean, people who are far away, you don't even know them, but here you are part of a billion naira opportunity. It's not what will happen, what has already happened. As at January, we crossed 1 billion naira in sales in our African team, in a African team. That's right, not just Nigeria. We have teams in Ghana, teams in Cameroon, teams in many parts of the country, even in London and America. Okay, so guys, I mean Nigerians who are already living there. Actually, that's what I mean. Now, yesterday was April 11th, and I want to appreciate Ambassador Lights for reminding me that yesterday is April 11th. And if not for the coronavirus, Alex would have maybe just finished lecture yesterday in Lagos, and today we'll be talking about special training for the leaders. But all hope is not lost. It will still happen. For example, I was speaking with Alex a couple of weeks ago, and he said Cameroon is going to be around June. All things being equal, everything clears off. So we are going to be looking around June. But for Cameroon and in Nigeria, all things being equal, we're still looking, but there's no fixed date yet. And I want to also use this opportunity to say a big congratulations and we have deep appreciation to Alex Reynard, our CEO, who actually decided that he wants to come to Africa. Not so many of the CEOs in that level will take that step, that they want to launch it officially. But Alex decided to do that. We really appreciate, on behalf of the African team, we want to say thank you, Alex. And we believe the next event that will launch Africa teams will be explosive. Will be explosive. Now, guys, I want to charge you. How do you want to live your life? If the way you are running right now, are you positive that you will achieve your goals, your set goals? When this year opened, when we started 2020, our first leadership meeting in Lagos, Nigeria, those who attended, I was very clear. And I told you guys, as I received it, the vision that I received each year, and when the year ends, I always go to the Lord. What are you saying concerning my business? And when it concerns me, it concerns the team. He has not failed me. 2018, when I met, 2017, I was in America, and around December, and I decided, I was praying, and I said, Lord, how do I go about 2018 in respect to my business? He said, do webinars every day. It looked somehow, but I started it. Today, I may not be the very super expert, but I'm not doing badly at all. I was doing webinars every day, Monday to Saturday. Many of us will attest to that. It was tedious every blessed day for almost the whole 2018. Even when we travel, when in London for our momentum we had in London 2018, we will be running from wherever we are, that when the time is almost 9 p.m. to go make sure that we are part of there. Pastor John was with us in London. Mrs. Afinowi was there also. We live together, so we're running to make sure we catch up because of the vision that God gave me. So 2018 was going off and 2019 approaching. I asked the Lord, what should I do? He said, focus. That was the word. Focus. Stop whatever you are doing and just focus on one thing this year, 2018. Platin Coin. Organize 2 meetings. Organize 2 meetings every week. That's what I did. Tuesday, Thursday. Make one training, make one presentation. You say reduce every other activities, reduce even radio order, just reduce, focus on this, and you will see the result. It was crazy. I started driving week in, week out. It didn't make sense. Between joining Platin Coin, I know from my record that I've personally recruited over 1,000 prospects directly into this business. Bulk of them came in 2018. In short, there were cases where I have to put platinum diamond under people to make sure I achieve my goal. Last year alone, by God's grace, when the year was ending, I was doing a recall of what the Lord has done through the vision of focus. I became platinum diamond. My mother became platinum diamond. My sister had already hit diamond. My wife already blew diamond. I mean, that is just my family were close. We were running together. Now, others, the team have exploded. The focus or the energy of that focus rubbed off of everybody in the team. And our diamonds increased from barely myself and Mukuro that was diamond. Myself, Mukuro, my mom that was diamond in January. By the time we end, we are almost 30 diamond by the end of the year. That's the word of focus. Okay, now we entered this year, and what was the word? That we should, in short, I was telling you guys, those of us who attended the Congress, master the technology. Now, most of our activities this year, 2020, is not the year to run around. If you remember, I was emphasizing that this year is not the year to run around. It's a year where you need to know how to do online marketing. I never have a clue that we're going to be locked down like this. So, it was strong, and I was emphasizing it. I began to do training on how to use your YouTube. Many of us attest to those of us coming to Arcade, my training Arcade. How to do YouTube, how to use YouTube to push your Platinum business, how to use webinar, Zoom, how to use Facebook. I showed you how to do Facebook advertising, many things that I explained to you guys on those classes, even at the Congress. That is bad. That is vision. But you need to have your personal vision. Also, I told you guys January, when the Holy Spirit was telling me that this year, many people in the team, very many, will be earning 5 incomes on a daily basis, 5 figures on a daily basis. Some will go to 6 figures on a daily basis. Few others will go to 7 figures on a daily basis. And for those who have the lion's heart, they will go to a billion naira a year income. I'm not talking about sales volume now, income for this year. So don't be distracted. Don't be distracted. The game here is to keep the fire burning inside of you. When you enter 2020, what was the thing do you want to you do you what was your goal? What are the dreams that you have before you? You want to build a new house, you want to live in your you want to retire your parents, you want to what is that thing? You want to buy a new car? What exactly is the thing that is driving you when you started this year? Many people have put that to the back seat now and say, oh, Corona, there's no need. Let's just pray that this year will finish. No, that's not the approach. While you're keeping safe, while you're doing all that, begin to use the skill. It's time to develop new skills. It's time to develop new skills. I just finished some 4 hours. I've been in the office now since uh 1 p.m. or thereabouts. I spent the last 5 hours, 26 hours now studying. I'm not telling you a story. I didn't blink. Studying hard, hard, hard. Studying very hard. I can tell you that. And I want you to do the same. It's time to go back. Use this period as your launching pad so that by the time we are getting out of this lockdown, you are already flying. There's no time to check time. You're already flying. I know you can still achieve your set goals, your personal goals, but you need the weapon, the tool of focus. You need to focus on that dream, that vision that God has given to you this year. Remember, it's not over until you win. So, guys, once again, I really, really appreciate you being part of my team, and I believe God that what you have said to me, it will be manifested through you. You will be a practical testimony. Remember, very soon we will get our cards too, for those who are qualified for it. There are many other good things, wonderful things that the company is bringing out. But more importantly, how are you faring? I had a meeting with my leaders sometime last year at Jevenich, and I was asking every one of them early last year before we went to Prague. I asked them, if the way you are running, assuming Platicon becomes the deal, will you be happy that you put in your best? If you remember, those leaders who were there, Mukoro, Light, Ambassador Light, Mafidon, Madame Rose, Afinowi, and the others that were there. I asked you guys a question. If if this platinum coin becomes the deal, will you, in a few years from now, will you be happy that you are giving your best? Will you be excited that you give your best? It's a question you still have to answer now. I am putting all my resources, all my energies, resources to make sure Platinum Coin becomes a household name. You should do so too. At the end of it all, every one of us will be glad that we are part of this amazing, amazing company. So once again, thank you and happy Easter. God bless you. Bye bye for now.
We will fix our eyes on the one who overcame. We will stand.